Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Brady here. So I started my agency actually 3-4 months ago, and I was a complete noob. The only thing I understood was how to edit a video and, piece it together. So I'm actually going to be showing you how I was able to set over 5 appointments for my client. If you're unfamiliar with lead generation, that is exactly how I did it through Facebook ads. I actually made a video, which again, that's something that I was proficient in, but I had no idea how to make Facebook ads. And then once we captured all those leads, I actually used a website called HighLevel to nurture them, actually send out automated texting to them, and get them scheduled in to actually book a meeting with, in this case, it was a chiropractor. That's what we're going to be going over today. So without further ado, let's kind of look at some of these results here. So here are some of the results that I got for them. We actually did $500 ad spend, which means we spent $500 within Facebook to generate leads, and we were able to get 78 leads. Now, the lead form that I used was very, very simple. I did use a lead form. We'll go in here and just show you a little bit. So you can see most of the results came from one ad creative, and surprisingly enough, this was actually shown to the most amount of people, and it got the best results. Okay, so it has a click-through rate of 7 here. If you don't know what click-through rate means, basically that's the amount of people, the percentage of people who actually clicked on the ads, not filled out the lead form, just clicked on it. So it did really, really good here, and the area that I ran these ads for, it was very local, and there wasn't a lot of local ads here. So the area that I run ads in, it's very under-advertised too. So a lot of people are, they get really excited when they're targeted because not a lot of people target these areas, okay? You just don't see digital ads coming on here, right? So this is a crazy good cost per lead. Now, per closed client, it's going to be about, for me, it was, $40 to $50 per client. So you want to take the cost per lead, and this is about 10% of that, which is pretty good. If you can assume that 10% of these leads are actually going to close and, go through the whole process. So basically that's, pretty much 8 people is what we're looking for. We want a conversion rate of higher than that, so we're actually looking for 10 to 12. And if this is all confusing to you guys, it'll be a little bit less confusing. These are just some of the key performance indicators that I like to look at because this is a good cost per result. Different services you work with, it's actually going to be way higher, so it's going to cost a lot more money to get more leads. So we got a good amount of leads here. And again, I will show you the Facebook form real quick that we actually had them submit. So I made this little video for them with some captions on it. It even got some, I'm pretty sure these are legit metrics too. It even got some good reactions, and honestly, a lot of people actually really enjoyed it and, enjoyed looking at the ad and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just check out the form here. Alright, so now we're actually checking out the form here, and it's saying get looked at by our professionals. What pain points do you have? So they actually hand type in a message here. It might be kind of hard to see with my face cam, apologies. But they hand type a message here, and then we ask them for their contact information. And once they fill out the lead form, you do not just stop there. Super important that I talk about this because for a couple clients, obviously I am newer, so I was figuring things out. I generated a ton of leads for them. And what you're doing with that is you're just saying, hey, here are all these leads. Do with them what you will. You do not, I repeat, do not want to do that. Some businesses you work with, they're going to actually know what to do. They're going to take those leads and they're going to do great, okay? But a lot of business owners, they're busy all the time. They're doing client work, okay? They don't have time to call these leads up and nurture these leads themselves. It's also hard to track without a proper CRM, customer relationship management system. Something like that. Anyway, you need to have a proper way to manage these leads and actually put them through the funnel and get businesses more sales. Now, if you're going to be in the digital marketing space and you're going to be running ads, okay, you want to make your clients money. No matter what you're doing, even if you're doing organic content posting, you're doing that so you can get the word out there so they attract more business. So this way, you want to make sure you're doing the whole process. Yes, it can seem tedious, but hey, you're getting paid to do this. So you want to make sure that you do it right, and you want to make sure, that you are converting on as much as you can. So I'm going to show you the next step. So the next step is we actually bring them into here. Now the leads automatically generate into here. You can see that we have the opportunities here. I deleted some of them because they weren't, qualified leads. So you can have a system that actually hand qualifies them. Anyway, they're going to be in a system that kind of looks like this. You can see that we have appointments set here. We have ghosting. We have hot leads. Okay, and they're all actually, done automatically for the most part. I did have to drag up a couple into the ghosting because again, this was my first run through. I won't even lie, guys. I have not had a ton of experience with HighLevel, but anyway, I will show you exactly how and what we do with these leads when we get them. Besides just put them in here, this is super easy to do. We also can manage their conversations. I'm not going to show you that; it's pretty private information, but the conversations that we have. So when they actually fill out the lead form, they're actually automatically sent a text message to which they can respond to and book an appointment further. So not only are you getting their information from the lead form, but then we're reaching out like we, are the owner of the company. Hey, we want to make sure that, you're still interested in our services. If you are, let's proceed further. Let's book right into the appointment. Book right in through their calendar or whatever. And yeah, it's actually a great system. Let me show you a little bit more what I'm talking about. So we're actually in some of the automations. So this automation stuff, I really want to show you guys. This is the bread and butter. This is the nitty gritty. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't even hand build this snapshot out, okay? Somebody actually already had this automation stuff done for me. I just changed some things around and, tweaked it just a little bit. But anyway, basically, once they actually come in through the Facebook lead form, it's going to wait 5 minutes. Give some air. Obviously, if they fill it out right away and they get a text, it might be a little off-putting for them. They might not like that. So we give it a little bit of time, and then we actually say, a text like this, hey, would you like to set up an appointment? Again, I know my face cam's in the way, guys. Maybe I'll move it here for a second here. Anyway, it's going to be something like that. It's going to be, a text message saying, thanks for reaching out. Would you like to book an appointment? Hurry before we're fully booked in. And if they don't say anything, in 2 days, we're going to give them a bump, okay? We're going to remind them, hey, we're here, and if they still don't respond, we're then going to put them in a different category, the ghosting category, as you guys saw earlier, and then we're going to send them emails and further push them down the funnel, okay? But if they do respond, we're actually going to send them a link where they can book an appointment and, just get booked in. And then once they do that, if they are booked in, I do have somebody internal in the actual company. Again, I do not work for this chiropractor besides doing this work for them. So I have somebody on their side, their team, their front desk person who actually manages their clients. If they do book in though, it is then actually shown on their end that they did book in, and she goes ahead and drags them into the right thing. So similar to this, back in the opportunity, some of these guys were already existing clients here, and some of them were actually appointments that got booked. So we booked them in, and then I just gave her a call and was like, hey, how many are we booking? How are we doing? Again, these systems can even be further broken down, though. I might necessarily not even need somebody in-house to appointment set for us. You can do the appointment setting yourself if you're really good on the phone and you know how to book them in. But they actually had somebody to do it for me. So, again, this was the actual method that I used to get that many clients, guys. I actually was able to get them over 5 booked appointments in, okay? Able to actually generate them revenue. They're going to have some of these clients even return back and become active clients that they can market to, as well as we have all these leads that we can send emails to in the future to further market them down even more. And that's something that I am adding as I go along. But that's about going to do it for this video, guys. That's my current service that I'm really trying to pitch out there locally. Lead generation is extremely powerful, especially if you have a super high ticket client. Like if there's going to be a client who's going to pay $3-4 grand on their visit because they get some work done, a roof or some dental surgery, for example, or even like some med spa stuff. If you can convert 3-4 clients off $500 ad spend, guys, you can take that ad spend and scale it even more. You can even change a business's entire life by, giving them a huge return on investment. So it's a very valuable skill to learn and have. And, I'm very new to this. Again, I want to preface, guys, 3-4 months in, okay? I've been trying to soak it in like a sponge, and I have not been killing myself. I have not been working 50-60 hours a week, ladies and gentlemen. I have not even barely been working full time, okay, and I've been able to get 3, 4, 5 clients currently at a time, and that's been enough to get me through, guys. I don't work any other job. Excuse me. Is it a struggle right now? Absolutely, dude. Again, I'm not a super professional, so I'm not getting the results that I necessarily really want. I want the cutting edge results. I want people to talk about me word of mouth. I want to be that guy, you know what I mean? And that's going to take some time, but yeah, we're on the way. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.